Hello there. Oh, this is a late episode, really late episode. In fact, I think it's going to be 2 episodes come out in one day because this is a late episode. So today we want to write like Wallace McRae and take inspiration from his wonderfully funny and beautifully made poem, Reincarnation. One of the things that I grew up listening to and being around was country music and Western music. So I'm just going to give you my understanding of country and Western the way I grew up understanding it. Whether it's correct, I have no idea. So, country music is different than Western music. So Western music might come from a group like Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys, and they played dances. So Western music is dancing music, socializing music. It's that kind of music. It's full of rhythm and popularity. Country music is different. It tends to be narrative. It often is not danceable. And it is totally raw in a way. So the sound of it is different than Western, but they are related. They come from the same deep roots. And usually they're rural. They're from folks who live outside of city centers. Sort of. Western, not so much. Country, absolutely. I think maybe they don't get as much respect because there's an assumption on the part of sophisticated city dwellers that country people are bumpkins. But what I love about Wallace McRae's Reincarnation is it perfectly demonstrates, nope, they're not bumpkins, but they are a little bit different in perspective. That poem is a sort of grand experience of intellectual fervor, beautifully crafted rhythm and rhyme, and a kind of sly, teasing joke. And how do you get better? You can't get better than that. That's really good. It's not easy to write a joke. In fact, that's one possible inspiration we could take from McRae's poem. Go ahead, try to write a joke. Go ahead. You go try to write a joke. Go ahead. Okay, so that's a possible one. Another possible one that I thought would be kind of interesting is to write about a steed. He uses the word steed in the poem, and what a fantastic word it is, steed. So why not write about a steed you happen to know or you think about? Or you might also write about a buddy. Really, what's going on in Reincarnation is one cowpoke is teasing his buddy. And there is nothing more serenely country than how close people get in rural areas because there's so few people. You learn to like people that aren't necessarily all that likable or even want to be liked. You learn to like people because they're yours, regardless of how lovely or brilliant or silly or rich they are. They're yours, so you love them. So there it is. 3 possible assignments based on the work of Reincarnation. Write a joke. Write something, a poem, a memoir, an essay, a story about a steed, or write about a buddy. Those are all good things for us to be thinking about and writing about. I'm sorry the episode is late and short, but I hope you have a glorious day ahead of you. And I hope you see me again, maybe even this very day, you gorgeous people.